we have some Disney movies, and yes, Marvel, Star Wars, they're owned by Disney, but I'm gonna talk about the ones that aren't neither of those, and it's just Disney movies. I got three I want to talk about. We're actually getting a sequel to Aladdin, the live action remake. That was actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. It looks like Guy Ritchie's back as director because he did the first one. I'm glad they're actually doing some sequels. I know they're making a prequel to Mufasa, The Lion King, that comes out this year, December 20th. So they're actually starting to move on. And Beauty and the Beast, I want a sequel to that. I really do. Um, Snow White is having another adaptation, and this is going to be a live action of the 1937 Disney movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Well, it looks like Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, she is in this movie. So I think she's playing the witch, like the bad one, the one that gives the poison apple. So yeah, it's nice to see that coming. Another Snow White movie, and we're actually getting a live, a live action adaptation of the 2006 Disney movie Mona. Yeah, the one with Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Interesting. Curious how they do this movie, but I'm cool with that. I didn't watch the first one. I'm not really into kids' cartoon stuff. I really am not, but they do a live action with The Rock. Okay, I'll watch that. So those are the three Disney movies, and now let's jump over to the other Disney stuff. Let's do Star Wars. Okay, so all this Star Wars stuff, there's some that are confirmed for 2025, but some of these I'm not sure when they're coming out. Like it might be 2026. So I'm just going to talk about all of them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 movies. All right, let's see here. Let's start with A Droid Story. I think this is like R2. Yeah, it's like R2D2 and C3PO, but it's an animation series. So no thank you on that. It's like we get season 2 of Asaki. Not Asaki. But and whatever. I actually enjoyed the first season. It was really nice. They brought back Hayden Christensen for a couple scenes. Darth Vader. And they did like a Luke Skywalker. They like de-aged the face. Ooh, nice. I ordered some Taco Bell and DoorDash. So I'm like watching it when it gets here. But the best one I'm actually really excited for is Andor season 2. The first Andor season was like the best. I think it's still the best TV series for the Star Wars anything, by far, hands down. Super stoked, and I loved Rogue One, the spinoff leading to Episode 4. I thought that was brilliant. So I'm glad they went back to Andor, and we're having a second season, and I'm stoked. Such have to wait 2025 for that. Looks like we might get a season 2 of Book of Boba Fett. James Mangold, he's coming out with a movie called Dawn of the Jedi. So I think that's like the origin stories of the Jedi, but that'd be a movie. There's one called Lost Horizons. I don't know. So it says this film is complete, but like the more I look into it, the more it looks like a B movie, fan movie or something. I don't think this is an actually Star Wars Disney movie. But we're all gonna have a film and season 4 for The Mandalorian. I'm cool with the movie, but the season 4, like we should end on season 3. And there's supposed to be a few other more, but there's so much canceled, announced. It's like, dude, where are we with all these Star Wars movies? I can't keep up. All right, let's jump over to superheroes. Let's do Marvel first, since we're kind of like in the DC still. All right, so the X-Men, when they obtain, FX, all that stuff, the X-Men rights ends 2025. That's why you haven't seen any new X-Men people yet, because part of the contract was, if you're going to use X-Men, you have to use the X-Men that we've already established. And once it's 2025, then you can have a new Wolverine, new Magneto, all that stuff. So I was in the contract. So 2025 is going to be the best year, the first year also for X-Men to reboot everything. So with Deadpool 3 coming out, that might change all of it. So I'm excited for that. We're supposed to get Captain America 4, which comes out February 14th. I really enjoy Winter Falcon and Soldier, the TV Disney Plus series. I really, really enjoy that. It felt really grounded and like realistic, and I love the duo between them. I really did. Blade, we're supposed to have Blade. I mean, November 7th. I don't know. I don't even know if the Blade movie is gonna get made. I've heard it just gets pushed back, and it's like it's so frustrating. Like it's Blade. Make a fucking vampire movie. Oh. Thunderbolts. We just saw like a little behind the scenes with Florence Pugh. She did like a little behind the scenes, but I am excited for Thunderbolts. They're having like all the cool ass people in this movie, so it's like there's Suicide Squads. It really is. I'm stoked for that though. Fantastic Four is gonna finally come out. I'm excited. They were just saying yesterday that it might not have any connection with the MCU universe. It might be like its own thing, but then eventually it will come into fruition. I don't know how that will work out, but we'll see. They're making another Daredevil TV series. Netflix, they have the Daredevil. John Berthal, yeah, they're coming back with him again for another season. I don't know if it's going to be a reboot or what, but it's called Daredevil Born Again. So, I think I just said it, Born Again. Might be a remake. I'm down for that. I love that Netflix Daredevil. And the last one is called Armor Wars. And this is the one that's really quiet out there. But it's leading Don Shedley. Man, I forgot what his name was. He's the one that was replaced by Terrence Howard. I am butchering freaking names right now. But anyway, this is a movie that it might be a TV series, a Disney Plus. I don't know. But it's all about like Tony Stark, all his technology. Since he died, it's like this technology fell in the wrong hands. So I'm actually curious how this might turn out. But yeah, that is Marvel. So let's jump over to Sony. Because Sony and Marvel's, they're kind of the same thing. But Sony movies like Madam Web and what was the other one? I know Kraven the Hunter comes out this year. I swear there was another Sony movie that bombed. Madam Web. Well, I know they're coming out with Venom 3 also. And I know they're working on the Spider-Man 4 stuff. But there's a movie that's not titled, but it's called Sony Marvel Untitled. That might be the Spider-Man 4 movie. It just might be. But we're also getting the third movie for Behind the Spider-Verse, the animation that's been killing it. The first two movies, just killing it. So just 2 Sony movies coming out. But let's jump over to DC, and that would be it. So the Batman Part 2 was supposed to come out this year, but it got pushed back 1 whole year. And I'm really surprised. I mean, the first one was amazing. Amazing. Freaking amazing. And they're coming out with the TV series The Penguin that comes out this year. I'm stoked for that. I love that. But it sucks that they pushed it back a whole year. I don't know if it has anything to do with the DC, new universe that James Gunn is rebooting, but that doesn't come out till 2025. So I don't know why you pushed it back, but they did. I wonder where villains will be in that. Hopefully not another Joker. But I was speaking of DC. I'm going to tell all the movies that I know so far, but I'm not sure when they're going to come out. I know for a fact Superman is coming out. It used to be called Superman Legacy, but now it's just called Superman. And that comes out July 11th, and that's going to be the start of this whole DC reboot, which I'm excited for. But we're supposed to have a Supergirl movie. The Green Lanterns. We're having a TV live action of that. We're having this TV live action, like Wonder Woman's Island. It's called Paradise Lost. It's all about the Wonder Woman and where she grew up. We have this TV animation called Creature Commandos, which is going to be a mix of random people. Then we have this thing called Booster Gold. That is a TV live action. So right there's 4 TV series already and 2 movies. Here are 3 more movies. Swamp Thing. I love what they did with Swamp Thing the first season when James Wan. They canceled it. Like, dude, that was really good. Well, I'm glad they're bringing back a movie. It's called The Authority. I had to look more into it, but I forgot what that one's all about. But this one, The Brave and the Bold, which is your Batman and Robin movie. Don, don, don. I cannot wait to find out who plays Batman. I hope it's Reacher. Man. But the last one is Waller TV live action. So Waller is the that character on Suicide Squad, the head black chick that is a badass. She kills all the people in the room. Yeah, she's coming back. Same person. I'm sorry, I forgot her name, but she's having her own TV series, live action. But yeah, that is it for superheroes and Disney